Hey guys, we got Joe here today, or Water Kid 424. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Water Kid 424. All right, yeah. I'm gonna link his channel in the description box below. He's gonna be showing us his Pyroar fire deck. I know we haven't had many Pokemon deck profiles or matches or anything. That's because Thomas is being a little wuss and doesn't want to do anything. But Joe was kind enough to show off his deck, and we got the window looker here. He actually did lick a window.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
What? Yes. Windows.
Shut up.
Okay, let's go.
Well, we lost our window, so let's see it.
Alright. So the main card in the deck would be for Pyroar. His ability is probably the main reason this deck works. He cannot all damage prevented by basic Pokemon, so he cannot be affected pretty much by any basic Pokemon. So pretty much he's only affected by stage 2 or Megas. 4 Litleos to get into your Pyroars. It's actually a really good basic. It's 60 damage for just 3 energies. It's really simple to get out. For the EXs, 2 Charizard EXs, just because of Fire Blast and Stoke's really good just to bump them up. 1 Camera Up EX to get around pretty much any Megas that are played. It does 50 damage per fire energy discarded from him, so we could do up to over 250 damage to knock out any Mega EXs. 1 Mewtwo EX, because X-Ball does 20 damage per energy on him and any energy on your opponent's active. So he just sits there with double colorless and just swings for high damage. Then for the items, 3 Ultra Balls to search out Pyroar and to discard energies, because this deck does run a lot of energy retrievals from grave, including Blacksmith, so that just gets your Pyroar and even Mewtwo out really quick. 3 switches, just switch your opponent out so you got power up Pyroar on your bench, and then switch him out so he can start attacking. 2 Muscle Bands to hit your Pyroar for 110, and to get another 20 on your Mewtwo. That's pretty much the only thing I use those for. Energy retrievals. Since I do play Charizard, Pyroar, they do discard a lot of their energy, and plus Ultra Balls and Scorched Earth, so just get your energy that's in your grave back into your hand quicker. 2 Escape Ropes. It's like a switch and a Lysander in one card, so you could just switch out your opponent, your Pokemon, and then your opponent switches out whatever they want, and it could work if they only have like 1 card on their field that you know you can beat, so it works really good. A tech card in this deck for me, Crushing Hammer, because if your opponent's playing special energy, you can flip heads, discard 1 energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon, so if they're trying to power up on the bench, they can you just discard 1. Really simple. 2 Pokemon Catcher. It's pretty much just an item Lysander. Roll head, switch out one of your your opponent's Pokemon to their active. So it's just a Lysander. 2 Professor's Ledgers, just to search out your energy so you can get into your hand quicker. Gives you 2 basics. This card's really helpful, especially in late game situations when you don't have energy. It's really good. For supporters, 4 Juniper. Discard your hand, draw 7. Nothing better than that.
So, like, what's the difference between Professor Juniper and Professor Sycamore, right? They do the exact same thing?
Yeah, that's just a different name.
Just a different name.
For the card. You actually can only run 4. So like you can't run 4 Junipers and then 4 Sycamores. You could run like 3 and 1 or
2 and 2, something like that.
You just can't run 4 of each. It's a really good card to have.
What? Someone just called me. What?
3 Blacksmith. All the energy that we discard into our grave. You play this, attach 2 of your fire energies to one of your fire Pokemon, So that's really good to bump up your camera, your Charizard, and even your when you need your Pyroar up and running. So it works really good. 2 Lysanders. Just switching your opponent's active. Really good if you know you can knock out one of their benched and you don't want to deal with like a high-ranking Mega. 2N shuffles you and your opponent's hand into their deck, and you draw it to your number of prize pools. Really good if your opponent has a big hand and they have like a low number of prize cards, so they draw like 1 or 2 cards. And if you see that they're getting cards like energies into their hand, like I know Dragon decks, they run Soul Rock, you get Solar Generator, so they get all their special energies to their hand. You can end them back into the deck, and it's really good for that. You just avoid getting like destroyed on. 2 Teammates, probably the best card, best supporter in the deck. Your opponent knocks out one of your Pokemon. You play, search any 2 cards that you want. Only thing that's bad is it counts as your supporter card, but it's really good if you need like energies to get Professor's Letter. You get a Pyroar. Pretty good card. Probably the best supporter. 1 copy of Wally. It's a first turn Pyroar. Play Litleo, play Wally, evolve him, and then you can just stall from there. 2 copies of Scorched Earth. Discard a fire energy, draw 2. It's good to get my energy into the grave, and it's just really good draw power for it. And then for the energy, 4 double colorless. Mainly use it for Mewtwo. Put it on a Pyroar, and then you can just attach energies, discard them, do 30 more. Definitely run 4 in pretty much any deck. And then for the fire energy, 9 fire energy. I would run more, but I find 9's very consistent, and
Just 10, yeah.
oh, that's 10.
Just take one out.
Alright, that's 10. Alright,
I know.
It's supposed to be 10. Alright, I got confused. So, yeah, 10. A lot of people run more, like towards 16, 18 energy. 10 in this because I have a lot of energy retrievals with Blacksmith and energy retrieval itself. It's really good to just get them back. And I find it's very consistent, like the way it is with this. And that's the Pyro deck.
Alright, so Joe, after, you, me, and you played a bunch today, and then you and Thomas played a bunch today, would you change anything in the deck?
I would consider getting another Mega Charizard. I did run...
You need me to pull another one for you?
I might have
We had a booster box of Flash Fire, and then he picked 2 random packs, and I opened one, pulled a Mega Charizard.
Yeah.
Then sold it.
I sold it.
Like 30.
45 for the black and 36 for the red. Yeah, I did play the black Mega Charizard at one point. It was good. Really hard to set up because I did have to run either a double Dragon Energy or Dark Energy. Well, with Professor's Letter, it did make that a lot simpler. But it's just a lot of energy considering there's no Spirit Link for Charizards. But if you can get them up and running, it's really good. The red one and the black one discards 5, but the red one has its downfall by having to hit 50 damage every time you attack with it. But I think I would add another Mega Charizard. Probably, but that would be the one thing. Because right now, I think the deck's really consistent the way it runs. So that's probably the only thing I would probably do right now, is take the Mega Charizard. And that's probably it.
Alright, well, thanks, Joe. And guys, don't forget to check out his channel, WaterKid424. I'm going to leave a link in the description box. I can't talk today, for his channel. And we'll see you guys with some more videos later.